Hi, thanks for watching this training video. This training video will be from me to you about my three key steps to achieve your goals, and not only in being an entrepreneur, but also in life. So, my name is Romita, and first I want to give a little introduction to you. A little bit about me because my name is Romy. I'm a 27-year-old travel and mental health passionate woman from the Netherlands. And because of my eating disorder in the past, I really noticed that time is scarce. I was at the age of that, and by then I really realized that time is something that's really scarce, and you only have one chance to fill that time out by what values you the most. And building my business with energy gives me a vision to travel, to explore, to volunteer, to make an impact and be a support, showing others that if I can step out of my mental depth, you can too. So, to give a short summary of my three key steps, my first step is to step up for yourself. Take action and set achievable goals. The second one is about positive affirmations and self belief. And the third one is to be 1% better every day and dare to feel forward. So, at the start of the year, I set three main goals for myself. The first one was to get my book in the media because I wrote a book about my past, to earn 5 sales points within my online business, and to reframe or reschedule my trip to Ecuador. My first goal to get my book on the media I already achieved twice because in February I was in the newspaper with an article about that I was writing my book, and at the beginning of August I was invited for an interview, and even in September I'm invited to join a podcast about body, about self-confidence, and about building a freedom-based lifestyle. The second goal was to earn 5 sales points within my online business. And at the start of the year, I didn't even have a clue what I was going to start by building my own business. So I put this goal for myself, but not yet. I think like 4 weeks after that, I got stuck in a money mindset block. But I learned about it. I invested in my business with ads, with putting money into a fund for products to help others, to help families and friends, and at the same time build my own business. And with that, I'm at 4 sales points already right now. So that's 1 point from achieving my goal. And the last goal was to reframe or reschedule my trip to Ecuador. Because of the investment in my business, that was the same amount of money that I invested in my trip to Ecuador, I skipped that trip that was scheduled for this November. But I noticed that to grow personally, I wanted to go wherever. So I rewatched my bank account and I booked for Cambodia because I know that from my experience with former trips that I did on my own, that there are also really tough days in between. And those tough days are there for me to learn, for myself to grow, to overcome anxieties, and to come home and notice that I can do that. So I really noticed that I wanted to go on a trip as well. So I rescheduled and I'm going to Cambodia this November. So if you see these three main goals for me, you already can see that I almost achieved them all. And it's now August 2025. So there are a couple of months left for me to get that one goal to achieve. So, my first key step to achieve your goals is to step up for yourself, take action, and set achievable goals. You could see in my former slide that I had three main goals. So, don't overload yourself with a bunch of goals. And it's just like in your business that you want to talk to everyone. If you talk to everyone, you talk to no one because You can't target everyone's wishes and everyone's desires. So you really need to know more specific what you want to achieve and don't overload yourself. Because if you put a bunch of goals for yourself, then it's overflowing. You don't know where to start, you don't know what to do because you can't target all of them at the same time. So, know 1 to 5 main goals you want to achieve this year and break those big goals down into smaller parts. If you have only one big goal, make it smaller into steps that you can spread to achieve in a shorter time span. My second key step is about positive affirmations and self belief. Use positive affirmations in which you want to believe, and that will help you grow in confidence. Write 1 to 5 strong affirmations down, place them on a visible spot, and say them out loud to yourself. And don't tell yourself after one day that it doesn't make sense, but continue. Do this every morning and start believing. And I started this a couple of months ago, and it really makes sense. I searched online for a couple of affirmations based on my personal growth that I really want to believe in. I wrote them down on a post it, put them on my mirror, and every day, every morning, I'm standing in front of that mirror and really read them out loud to myself. And in the next slides, I want to give you my two strongest positive affirmations. The first one: I have the ability to achieve anything I want. And I really say it like this, like Romy. I have the ability to achieve anything I want. And by really looking yourself into your eyes, mimicking, you will feel over time that energy. And that energy is speaking to your motivation to really take action and to, in the end, achieve that goal. And my second one is I trust that things that are aligned with me will find me. And by saying that to myself at the start of the day is really opening that source of energy within myself to welcome everything that's crossing my path that day, even if it's negative as well as it's positive. Because by opening my source energy and taking negative things as a welcoming thing, I really see them as a lesson to learn from or as an opportunity to grow from. So everything that's crossing my path for me is now something that I turn into something positive. And that's so relieving when you can start your day with that. So those are my two strongest ones, and I want to give you a little exercise. So look online for 1 or 2 positive affirmations based on personal growth and self-confidence in which you truly want to believe and that help you grow. Write them down, place them in a visible spot, and read them out loud to yourself every start of the day till you truly feel the energy of belief within yourself and keep going. And then, as my last key step to achieve your goals is to be 1% better every day and especially dare to fail forward. If you're open for opportunities that cross your path in whatever way they will come, know that there's always a lesson to learn from them. You only fail if you quit. Be sad with yourself and doubt about the person you are, while at the same time you should focus on the skills you have, what you've experienced, and how to build upon that to do it differently next time. And don't be scared to do something new because imagining the outcome is not what's reality. You only know that by doing. And that's just so true because if you hold yourself back because of anxiety, but you never tried it before, so you don't have experience. Why shouldn't you try? Why shouldn't you really face what the outcome is if you don't know it yet? So dare to try. And if you fail by that, it's not a failure, it's a lesson to really reflect on that and do it differently next time, or to grow as a person and face to failure, because it's not a failure, but to face that and really take a lesson for yourself out of that to take another action next time. And with that, guys, I want you to start believing in yourself, because you guys, every one of you is fucking amazing. Did I did I just say that? Yes, because I truly believe in you. Don't listen to others' negativity or let their criticism get in the way of you believing it will happen and making it happen, because you got this. And that, guys, is my strong belief within myself. Those are my three key steps to achieve your goals, because it's starting by yourself, by believing in yourself. So I hope you will get something to learn and to grow, and some spark to really start believing in the power you have. And then I will thank you for watching this video and seeing you the next time.